Hey guys, and welcome back to Building with Whip. Today is episode 54, and we got some cool stuff that we're going to be working on. So you can see we got 3 pickaxes here on our hotbar, which means it's time to do some digging. We're going to be working on the Nether Hub today. I know these aren't your guys' most favorite episodes, it seems like, just from how many views they get. So we're going to try and make it as painless as possible. So we're going to do that. We're going to do some overworld stuff too, so you know we can see the sun. And it'll be a little bit brighter in here, but I do want to be getting a lot of work done on the Nether Hub today, just because we got to do it at some point. I want to get everything connected up in the Nether as well, so that's something we're going to be working on. So pretty much, I have a design kind of in my head here of how I want this guy to be looking. So I got to go ahead and get some mining done here and dig it all out and kind of get basically these big corridors like this one right here, all dug out, ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on that and basically kill off all 3 of these pickaxes, down to the point where we got to go repair them. So let me get on with that, and I'll see you guys. I don't know what to say, guys. That's that's 3 full efficiency 5 unbreaking 3 diamond picks right there. And we got a crap ton done. I'm gonna go repair these guys. I'm gonna finish off that little section right there because it's bugging the crap out of me that we weren't able to. But those 3 chests are all full, and that bottom one's almost full. And then I'm gonna work on getting the lines in here for where we want these glass lines to go. But in the middle here, we're gonna have a huge open gap area with a massive like pool in it. I want to try and get that done today. We might just get the shape of it done because that thing's going to be pretty complicated, because I got some cool plans for doing some weird swirly things in it. So let me go repair these tools, get that stuff finished up over there, and we'll come back and start lining these things out. So I'll see you guys in a few. All right, we are back and we got some extra stuff cleared out. So I cleared out all that stuff over there like I said I was going to. I ended up clearing out the middle of this guy, and luckily, so originally, during that whole farming thing, we did that time-lapsey thing, which you guys already have seen by now. And I just kind of want to talk about that guy for a quick second here, because that thing, in the replay mod, I accidentally left the dimension in the beginning and then came back, and the whole footage got messed up. Sorry, there's a fly flying around my face right now, and I can't get it. So there's a little weird stuff. Okay, it just went away. But yeah, so that whole thing right there got completely messed up because of that. But then I was able to actually go back in and salvage the footage. But pretty much in replay mod, if you leave the dimension and then you come back to this dimension that you're in previously where the replay started, you just get, in the nether, you just got a giant red screen of void. Of nether void, because it's all red here. Or if you're in the overworld and do it and come to the nether, you get a whole, and go back, you get a whole blue screen of void. Anyways, thought that was something interesting that I kind of figured out there. But it's kind of annoying, but we got it working. It's fine. It's okay. So what I wanted to do now was I really want to go ahead and dig out a lot of these channels of where we're going to be having a lot of the different layers of glass in our area. But instead, I don't know why I'm actually digging out that way. I don't want to be going that way to start. Today, I want to accomplish this big area here in the center. Those little like strips out to there, strip out over to there, to that portal, wherever, that way. Those are all going to be pretty easy, and that's just going to kind of be redundant stuff that'll be bleh and kind of boring and not the most interesting thing to be watching. So what I want to do for this episode today is really focus on this central area right here, and I guess I actually forgot to lay out how the shape of this one's going to be looking. So pretty much I want these 3 wide channels going the entire way, so we can just do this one here really quick. So the purpose of this though is going to be to pretty much just get like a general layout of what it's going to look like. And here that means that we kind of need to cut back that side and maybe that side a little bit and send it down that way a little bit further. This whole area right here though, guys, is going to be very, very open. I want to drop this down a bunch. This is going to drop, and probably at the center of it is going to be like a good 20 something blocks deep. So I want to have a bunch of different layers of glass, and I want to make it look like almost like a tower or something is coming up out of the center. This is basically going to be like the Well of Souls, more or less. I want this to look very, very swirly and just a bunch of different colors going through it. And so I'm thinking that we might actually introduce a few more colors than that light blue, black, and purple that we were using before, because I think we can get some really, really cool effects going with it. But anyways, I think this is gonna be a great time for another time lapse here, since, you know, it's just gonna be me digging a big old hole. So we're catching up on our time lapse quota. So I'll meet you guys on the other side of yet another time lapse. Alright guys, we are back, and I gotta say, I ran out of pickaxe durability again at the end of that time lapse, so I had to cut it a little bit short. But I came back here and filled that guy in over there, that open gap we had, and kind of leveled it out there into the middle. So pretty much we can go ahead and start working on all this stuff. Sadly though, I gotta go grind enough concrete powder, black concrete powder, and we don't have an ink farm at all. So I gotta go farm a bunch of ink for the next little bit. This video might be a little weird, and I don't really know how much more we're going to get done on it, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go record the 2 decidedly vanilla videos for next week, because I'm running out of time. So because this took so long. This is, I don't even want to know how much netherrack we dug up today. Look, our inventory's full of netherrack. Anyways, so I'm going to go record those guys. Then I'll come back here and farm up as much ink as I possibly can in like an hour, and turn that all into black concrete. And what we're going to do is we're just going to fill in and outline all of this. So we're not going to break those blocks, because I basically want to keep this shape that we have here. It's really random and whatnot, but this will give us, let's count this. So we do a layer of glass right here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So ooh, if we brought it down one more, we could get 9 layers of glass in there. So anyways, that's going to make a really, really cool fog effect, which will be awesome. So let me go ahead and get all the black concrete in here. We'll see how much of that I can get done, and I just don't even want to know how much that's actually going to be. But my goal is to get all that stuff in, and then do a lot of the glass placement for today. But we're going to have to play that by ear and see how it's actually going to look. I want to make it look good, and I don't want to do it twice. So we're going to play it by ear. We might jump into a creative version of this world, like copy this world over and just jump in creative here. But I'll be back with you guys after I get in probably all the black concrete here, and then we'll see how much we got done. So I'll be back later. All right, guys, I'm squeezing this in right here real quick. This is like, we got the rest of the videos recorded for next week, so that's awesome. You guys have already been seeing some of those, because this is a Thursday video, so I guess you've seen all of them. But anyways, I decided to throw some sort of a little design down in there. I think it's going to look really cool. Our pigmen obviously love it. But yeah, so I think this is a lot of black concrete, and I never want to mine it again, but we're going to have to get the rest of this stuff done. But I think this is the biggest part right here. Let me go ahead and get a lot of the glass placed in on this guy. I don't quite know what I want to do for the layers yet, so that's why I didn't bring you guys in to do that part quite yet, like I was saying. So let me go ahead and do that. But we're going to have 14 layers of glass in here, so it's going to look really, really foggy, and that's my hope with how kind of weird this thing looks. I almost wanted to put like a pillar coming up the center to make it look like there's like this old ancient tower in here, but I also want to make it look like the Well of Souls idea that we're going with. So we'll have a layer of glass here, 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 bam, 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 and then a top one. So yeah, it'll look pretty good. Anyways, I'm gonna get to work on that, and I will see you guys on the other side, hopefully when this thing's filled in, because it's gonna look pretty freaking awesome, I hope. So I ended up getting pretty damn fed up with killing squid all the time, so this is actually a squid farm. Well, little did you know, this is a squid farm. Right under here, we got all those ink sacs coming in. Then down here, I'll meet you guys at the bottom. We have a pretty freaking awesome squid farm where this minecart just kind of keeps winding around, and the squids will occasionally fall down from the top up there. It's not the most efficient, but it works. It does the job. As you can see, it's just dropping off some stuff and going back out and doing its loop. And you could never really tell it's there unless you dug down into the underneath. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna get some more work done. I'll meet you guys over at the Well of Souls. All right, so here we are, guys, and it's looking a lot different. The glass is now coming up all the way up here, which means we have all the black glass in place. And I wanted to get your guys' opinion. Do you guys like this? You're probably not gonna be able to see very much, but on my screen, you can see like there's the rings that we worked on, or the spirals down there at the beginning. You can barely see the center ones, and you can see them kind of creeping up and out. I kind of wish I brought them up a little bit more, but whatever. But so through that, I can see them. Through up here, I can't see them at all. So I'm thinking we don't do the purple, and then it'll also give us an extra 2 blocks of height to work with up in here, so we can have some more detailed bits. Then we turn these things into like little raised up islands or something. I don't really know, for the portals themselves. So you guys will have to let me know what you guys think about that, but I think I'm gonna keep going with that for now. I'm gonna get some more work done on, I crafted up a bunch more concrete, black concrete and gray concrete, and I kind of want to work on finishing up this little area right here where our desert portal is. I don't think I'm going to do everything down there, mostly because I just don't want to place any more glass. I might do the shape of it, but not actually put in the glass itself. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back with you guys in a little while. Alright guys, I am really happy to show this off to you guys. Finally, we got something really cool going on here. So you can see I brought the river all the way out to there, so it kind of stretches out a little bit further, so we get a full picture of what this area looks like. I decided to go with the nether brick here, or with some nether brick here. I didn't really talk to you guys about this before, but just as a way to get up to where our portals are. And it's just a nice way to get out and onto the glass. And my primary, like, the way I want to be transporting around here, moving around this, is actually on top of the glass, like not really on these side bits. So we're going to make those kind of hard to move over, really grungy and rough terrain looking, like using a lot of the half slabby tricks in here and there, just making it look like that. And we're trying to make this look like a cave, like just things are flowing, dripping down from the ceiling, and just all these different shapes. We're using a lot of the redstone torches right over there to kind of lighten this area up in patches to give ourselves some extra little bit of detail so you can actually see what's going on here. But so far in this area, the portal has given off a bunch of light just because of where it is. And I went ahead and left the banner up there just so we can know that that is our desert city of Papyrus. And I just tried making this little cave going around it. I don't think I don't have any of the concrete on me. Otherwise, I would fill that little bit in right there. But yeah, this is pretty much what we're looking at so far. I'm really happy with it. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me grab some chicken right here so I can chow down while we're ending this video off. But guys, like I said, that is going to have to do it for today's episode. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. This one has taken me quite a lot of time. I did not think about how much time this all would really take, but I'm really happy with where we're going, and I just got to be farming a bunch of concrete now so that we can go ahead and actually finish up the rest of these areas and make them look really cool. So thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you loved it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya.